when we started our free vaccination drive in association with Villoo Poonavala Foundation and with Apollo Hospitals, we started a campaign where we were providing them this vaccination and also started some medical camps for their healthcare. And we are in the transit where we are trying to work also on some mental health helpline for them, because that is also very much required for this community members. And then came the next step, which is called transformation. Trans is again trans community, and formation is we are trying to say that we are transforming them by giving them skilled development, because we believe that schooling may not give you an employment, but once you're skilled, you will definitely get employed. So we started with this campaign, and we started again assembling these transgenders all across the states to come and get themselves educated through different skill development programs. Again, the tie-up is with Dr. Cyrus Poonavala Center, where we are training them on hotel management, or we are training them on salon, fashion designing, tailoring, computer skills, mobile repair, whatever, whether they get but we also work on a reverse integration model always. Any of our models are not that we just train them and leave them for them to source. So we try and ensure that there is some kind of a job defined role for them, and we impart training to them so that they get back to work and they don't go to that place from where they have come out. So that is how we work. And if it is not that they want to become an entrepreneur, once they're skilled enough, they can also do that. So that's how we developed this transformation campaign, where we have almost 560 transgenders have been employed under this campaign. Flipkart was one of our very successful and initial organization which had come forward. When we see transgenders, we mostly see the men who have done corrective surgeries and are women. But trans men are those who are little hidden. You don't even get to know. So we hired 50 trans men as delivery boys with Flipkart, and it was so successful that we are into another batch now. The government also came forward and supported for this Flipkart job that we had promoted. And maybe after it was after a year that we got, but we got scooters for all of them, which was approved and given by the government of India. So Ministry of Minorities. So this was something which, again, this was just a thought and an intent, and we just thought from where we started with packaged drinking water, then we thought of a vaccination drive, then we thought of giving them dignified job employment opportunities. We are still in the process of doing that. We are tying and we have tied up, and we are having almost 850 vacancies more, which is with, you will be surprised to know, top of the organizations like Amazon, Google, Compass Group. We have very good organizations who have come forward for employment. And it is a sense of pride for us when we walk into Barclays or somewhere where we see in the lobby itself, they are working as lobby managers, as receptionists, and they've completed a year and they're star performers. So they are just like you and me, they are hardworking, and they are very sincere about, that having that. Even when we did this project of Rainbow Project, which we just saw of SR Foundation, where we gave them a detailed housekeeping training program for 2 days. So we saw the kind of sincerity they displayed. They were so hardworking. They wanted to study. They wanted to get certified. They had a written examination. They had to go for an interview just the way you and I go for. So they had to prove at every step. So they understand there's a lot of effort that goes into it, but they are willing to put that. They too want to have a life the way you and I lead. They want to walk in those tech parks. They want to be a part of the, the IT tech park environment, where they get to sit and sip a cup of tea. These are small thoughts which they express. That's the reason why I'm saying this. They said that, oh, I can't think of it, that I can also sit in that same cafeteria where the other people are sitting and have a cup of tea. So that itself is like a dream come true for them. So these are few of our successes that have happened over the years. And now the road ahead is very interesting. We have some various projects in our mind which we would like to take them forward, and we are already working on that path. There's also one more thing which I would like to mention is about gender sensitization. So Lakshmi ji and the entire team believes a lot that we need to give more and more gender sensitization sessions to the like-minded companies to make it more inclusive and have more diversity in their organizations. So she ensures that she, or it is me or whoever, that we go for sensitization sessions. We talk about how important it is to have diversity and inclusion. And we believe that it is not only important for balanced growth of an organization, but it is very important to impart correct values, self discipline, and that to the young minds today. So that's how you will realize that why how you need to respect an individual who's different, and also treat them equally. It's a basic human right. You should not deprive them of this basic right. And we all know that this community members has been neglected over the years and have been marginalized, they've been discriminated, and with great what do you say, constant struggle and various setbacks, finally they got and they succeeded the right of their identity, which is of a third gender. So that itself, in that census, in some years back, it was shown there were 5 lakhs. These were only people who came forward for the census. Maybe there's much more higher number. Even in fact 2021, the census was supposed to happen, but we are estimating something more than 20 lakhs. Imagine all these people being working at at any organization, and they can be taxpayers to the today. And we need to ensure that these people need to get educated, these community members need to be supported to come forward, and we as a society need to understand that each one of us is responsible for it, and we cannot just wait for somebody else to come forward and do it. So whether we look forward to a government or to an organization, but there's everybody who can do a little bit their bit to come forward and support this cause. So now the path ahead is of free education. So we are working towards giving a free online education app for this community members, where at their comfort of their residences, they can get themselves certified, they can get those degrees that are required to get a job and make themselves sustainable and lead a dignified life. So this is something where we believe that okay, education, of course, skill training is there, and job placement is there. So this app which we are working around, which will not only give you free education, will also have jobs posted, so they can even decide on a job, and then we can impart them training skills accordingly. That's what we do. We work for them on a reverse integration model. It's not that you need to be qualified enough and then you get the job. If you are capable and you want to do the job, get yourself trained, and we'll ensure that you get over there. But you have to prove your mettle like anybody else. The hard work doesn't skip from anywhere. But yes, we need to give them an equal opportunity, because I don't think that is somewhere an opportunity or a responsibility is defined of any gender. We don't believe in that. It's just a right. What do you say? You need to give a chance so that one can prove to be the right candidate. So this is the journey about Kineer, which I took you through.